Welcome to this powerful full moon in Pisces energy update. This is a time of deep emotional release, heightened intuition, and spiritual transformation. If you've been feeling extra sensitive, experiencing vivid dreams, or sensing a shift in the air, you're not alone. The Pisces full moon is here to dissolve illusions, awaken your soul, and guide you toward new beginnings. In this video, we'll dive deep into what this cosmic event means for you, how to harness its energy, and what you need to be aware of during this magical time. The full moon in Pisces is a deeply mystical and emotional celestial event that stirs the waters of our subconscious, heightens our intuition, and invites us to surrender to the flow of the universe. Pisces, a water sign ruled by Neptune, is known for its dreamy, spiritual, and sensitive energy. When the moon reaches its fullness in this sign, its influence washes over us like waves of divine insight, dissolving boundaries between the physical and the spiritual, the conscious and the unconscious. As the moon illuminates the night sky, it also shines a light on our innermost feelings, bringing to the surface hidden emotions, dreams, and desires. This is a time of heightened sensitivity where the veil between the worlds feels thin, making it easier to receive messages from the universe, our higher selves, and even the spirit realm. Many may experience vivid dreams, deep emotional revelations, and an intense longing for something beyond the material world. The energy of the full moon in Pisces is fluid, almost otherworldly, and it invites us to embrace the unknown. Unlike logical and structured signs, Pisces thrives in the realm of intuition, imagination, and boundless possibility. This can lead to profound moments of inspiration, creativity, and spiritual awakening. Those who are artistically inclined may find themselves overflowing with ideas, channeling deep emotions into music, poetry, painting, or other forms of expression. This is an excellent time to surrender to creativity, allowing the soul's voice to be heard without fear or restriction. However, with this heightened sensitivity comes an increased likelihood of emotional overwhelm. Pisces is deeply empathetic, and under the influence of its full moon, we may absorb the emotions of those around us, feeling everything more intensely. This can be both a blessing and a challenge. While it allows for deep connections and understanding, it can also lead to confusion, escapism, or feelings of being lost in a sea of emotions. Some may struggle with anxiety, nostalgia, or a sense of longing for something they can't quite define. This is why self-care is essential during this time. It is important to ground oneself in reality while still allowing the mind and spirit to explore the vastness of the unseen. Meditation, journaling, spending time in nature, or engaging in soothing activities such as baths, music, or gentle movement can help channel this energy in a healthy way. Setting boundaries is also crucial as it prevents emotional exhaustion from taking on the energies of others. Another significant theme of the full moon in Pisces is closure and release. Pisces is the last sign of the zodiac, symbolizing endings, spiritual lessons, and the completion of cycles. This full moon often brings a sense of culmination, where we are called to let go of what no longer serves us. This could be old habits, toxic relationships, outdated beliefs, or emotional burdens we have been carrying for too long. The energy of this moon encourages surrender, trust, and the understanding that some things must dissolve in order for new beginnings to emerge. For those who are spiritually inclined, this is an incredibly potent time for rituals, manifestation, and connecting with higher realms. Many may feel a stronger connection to their intuition, receiving guidance through dreams, synchronicities, or sudden insights. Psychic abilities may be amplified, and messages from the universe may come through in unexpected ways. It is a time to trust in the signs and follow where they lead, as Pisces energy often works in mysterious and nonlinear ways. Relationships may also feel the effects of this powerful lunar energy. The emotional depth of Pisces can bring about profound heart-to-heart conversations, deepening bonds and revealing hidden truths. For some, it may bring clarity about their connections, whether it's a realization of true love or an understanding that it's time to part ways. Emotions are heightened, and it is important to communicate with kindness and compassion, as sensitivity is at an all-time high. The full moon in Pisces serves as a reminder that we are all connected, part of a vast and infinite universe. It encourages us to embrace our emotions, trust in the unseen, and allow ourselves to flow with the currents of life rather than resist them. It is a time of magic, dreams, and spiritual renewal where we are invited to dive deep into the depths of our souls and emerge with newfound clarity and wisdom. As the full moon in Pisces casts its luminous glow upon the world, a sense of enchantment fills the air. The energy is palpable, like a gentle wave pulling us toward a deeper understanding of ourselves and the universe. It is a night where reality and fantasy blur, where the material and spiritual realms intertwine, urging us to let go of logic and embrace the unknown. The mystical influence of Pisces invites us to surrender to the flow, to trust that even when things seem unclear, they are unfolding exactly as they should. This is not a time for rigid plans or forcing outcomes. Instead, it is a time for allowing, for drifting with the currents of the universe, and trusting in divine timing. Under this full moon, intuition is heightened to extraordinary levels. You may find yourself receiving messages through dreams, gut feelings, or subtle signs in the world around you. Pay attention to the synchronicities, those seemingly small coincidences that are actually guiding you toward a greater truth. If you feel drawn to a certain place, a certain person, or a certain action, follow that feeling. The universe is speaking, and now is the time to listen. This is also a night of profound emotional clarity. Feelings that have been buried may rise to the surface, demanding to be acknowledged and released. Old wounds may reopen, not to bring pain, but to offer a chance for healing. Let the tears flow if they must. They are the ocean of your soul cleansing itself, making space for new beginnings. Love and compassion radiate through the energy of this full moon. It is a time to connect deeply with yourself, with loved ones, and with the world at large. Acts of kindness, no matter how small, will be amplified under this moon's influence. If you feel called to reach out to someone, to offer words of comfort, or simply to express gratitude, do so. The energy of Pisces thrives on love, understanding, and unity. But with this heightened emotional and spiritual awareness also comes the temptation to escape. The dreamy, illusory nature of Pisces can sometimes lead to avoidance, a desire to retreat from reality and drift into fantasy. Be mindful of distractions, whether they come in the form of unhealthy habits, overindulgence, or avoiding difficult truths. Instead of running from emotions, allow yourself to feel them fully, knowing that they are temporary and necessary for growth. For those seeking spiritual connection, this is one of the most powerful times of the year for meditation, manifestation, and ritual work. Light a candle, sit in silence, and tune into the whispers of your soul. Ask the universe for guidance and trust that the answers will come, even if they do not arrive in the way you expect. This is a time for trusting the unseen, for believing in the magic that exists beyond the physical world. As the night deepens and the moon continues its celestial dance, take a moment to reflect. What emotions have surfaced? What messages have you received? What is your soul longing for? Allow yourself to surrender to the mystery of it all, knowing that even in uncertainty, there is beauty. The full moon in Pisces is a gateway, a moment where the past dissolves, the present expands, and the future remains an open sea of possibility. Trust in its magic, embrace its lessons, and let yourself be carried by the waves of transformation. As the full moon in Pisces reaches its peak, its luminous energy envelops the world in a shimmering veil of mystery and enchantment. This is a moon of deep emotional currents, of dreams whispering secrets to those who are willing to listen, of unseen forces guiding us gently toward our highest path. The energy feels fluid, almost like drifting between waking and dreaming, between the conscious and the subconscious. Time itself may feel strange, memories resurfacing like echoes from the past, visions of the future appearing in flashes of insight. The boundaries between what is real and what is imagined blur, reminding us that reality is far more flexible than we often believe. Under the glow of this moon, our hearts expand, reaching beyond personal concerns and into the collective soul of the universe. Empathy swells like an ocean tide, making us acutely aware of the emotions of those around us. We may feel more connected to others, sensing their pain, their joy, their fears as if they were our own. It is a time to practice compassion, not only for others but for ourselves. The full moon in Pisces calls for deep, unconditional love. Love that is not bound by expectations or conditions, but flows freely like water, nourishing everything it touches. But just as water can cleanse and heal, it can also overwhelm. Some may feel lost in the vastness of their emotions, as if drowning in a sea of feeling with no solid ground to stand on. If this happens, take a breath. Anchor yourself in something real, a familiar touchstone, a calming ritual, the steady rhythm of your breath. Pisces teaches us to surrender, but surrender does not mean being swept away. It means trusting the flow while still maintaining our inner balance. This is also a moon of release, of shedding old layers so that new growth can take place. Pisces, as the final sign of the zodiac, represents endings and transitions. Some chapters may be closing, some doors may be shutting, but with every ending comes the promise of a new beginning. It is a time to let go of what no longer serves, to forgive the past, to dissolve attachments that keep us from fully stepping into our power. For those attuned to the spiritual realm, the energy of this moon is especially potent. Messages from the universe may come through symbols, through synchronicities, through the quiet knowing that does not need words. Trust in these messages. Trust in the guidance that speaks not to the mind, but to the soul. As the night deepens and the moon's energy continues to weave its magic, take a moment to simply be. Breathe in the energy of the cosmos, feel the gentle pull of the universe, and know that you are exactly where you are meant to be. Let the waves of emotion carry you, but do not fear them. They are a part of you, a reflection of the vast, boundless universe within your own soul. As the full moon in Pisces continues to cast its silvery glow upon the world, the air hums with an almost sacred stillness. This is not the kind of energy that rushes or forces. It is the energy of deep surrender, of flowing into the unknown with faith rather than fear. Under its influence, we are called to embrace the full spectrum of our emotions, to let go of resistance, and to dissolve into something greater than ourselves. The night feels alive with possibility, as if the universe itself is whispering secrets to those who are open to receiving them. There is a gentle pull toward introspection, an invitation to explore the hidden depths of our own hearts and minds. What dreams have been waiting to be acknowledged? What emotions have we been suppressing? What truths have been calling out to us, begging to be heard? The full moon in Pisces does not allow us to look away. It asks us to feel, to see, to awaken. This moon's energy is like water, soft yet powerful, yielding yet unstoppable. It can soothe and cleanse, but it can also stir the depths, bringing buried emotions and forgotten dreams to the surface. If tears come, let them. If memories resurface, honor them. If longing fills your heart, do not dismiss it. Everything that arises now is meant to be seen, felt, and ultimately released. The veil between worlds is thin on this night. Some may experience an undeniable sense of connection with the unseen, the whisper of ancestors, the presence of guides, the quiet knowing that we are never truly alone. Synchronicities abound, weaving a cosmic tapestry of signs and messages meant to guide us along our path. Pay attention to your dreams, for they may hold keys to deeper understanding. Pay attention to your intuition, for it is amplified now, offering wisdom beyond logic. Creativity also flows freely under this moon's influence. Artists, writers, musicians, and dreamers may find themselves in a state of effortless inspiration, channeling emotions into their craft with a depth that defies words. This is a time to create without overthinking, to express without fear, to let the soul speak in whatever way it longs to be heard. The full moon in Pisces is not about perfection. It is about authenticity, about capturing the essence of feeling and experience in its rawest form. Yet with all its beauty and magic, this moon also comes with a warning. Pisces energy can be intoxicating, lulling us into escapism if we are not mindful. The pull to retreat into fantasy, to numb difficult emotions, or to avoid reality altogether can be strong. Some may turn to distractions, substances, illusions, or unhealthy habits to avoid the depth of feeling that this moon brings. But Pisces does not want us to run. It wants us to surrender, to trust, to navigate the waters of our emotions with grace rather than avoidance. As the night stretches on and the moon begins its slow descent, take a moment to reflect. What has this moon revealed to you? What emotions have surfaced? What dreams have reawakened within your soul? Take these insights with you, but do not cling to them. Allow them to flow as they are meant to, like water, like the tides, like the eternal dance of the cosmos. And as the first light of dawn begins to creep over the horizon, let yourself feel lighter. The full moon in Pisces has done its work, cleansing, illuminating, and guiding. Now it is time to trust in the unfolding of your journey, to move forward with an open heart and a soul ready to embrace whatever comes next. As the soft glow of the full moon in Pisces lingers in the sky, its energy continues to ripple through the fabric of our being. The night has been a portal, one that has drawn us into the depths of our souls, illuminated hidden emotions, and awakened dreams long forgotten. Now, as we stand at the edge of this lunar cycle, we are invited to integrate all that has surfaced, to honor the lessons we have received, and to step forward with clarity and trust. There is a sense of gentle release in the air, like the receding tide pulling away all that no longer serves us. The emotions that have surged under this moon's light have done their work. They have been seen, felt, and acknowledged. Some may still linger, whispering their last messages before dissolving into the vast ocean of the past. This is the nature of Pisces, fluid, impermanent, always moving. Nothing is meant to be held too tightly now. We are meant to let go, to surrender, to trust that what remains is exactly what we need. As the night begins to wane, a quiet understanding settles in. Perhaps the insights that arrived were not what we expected. Perhaps they came in ways we did not anticipate, through dreams, through sudden waves of emotion, through the words of another, through synchronicities too perfect to be mere coincidence. But there is a knowing deep within, a sense that something has shifted, even if we cannot yet name it. The Pisces moon speaks in a language beyond words, beyond logic. It speaks directly to the heart, to the soul, to the essence of who we are. For those who have been seeking answers, the message of this moon is clear. The answers do not come through force. They come through feeling, through intuition, through trust. The path forward is not one we must carve out with rigid precision. It is one we must flow into, allowing it to unfold naturally, without resistance. The universe is always guiding us, even in moments of uncertainty. This moon reminds us that faith is not about having all the answers. It is about knowing that we are supported, even when we cannot see the full picture. In the quiet hours before dawn, a sense of peace washes over us. The intensity of the night softens, leaving behind a gentle hum of energy, subtle yet powerful. The full moon in Pisces has done its work, dissolving barriers, revealing truths, and awakening the soul to its own vastness. We are reminded that we are not separate from the universe. We are part of its rhythm, its flow, its infinite dance. And so, as the first light of morning begins to paint the sky, we take a deep breath and step forward. Not with fear, not with doubt, but with an open heart, ready to receive whatever the next chapter holds. The magic of this moon will linger, woven into the fabric of our dreams, our emotions, our very essence. As the first golden rays of dawn begin to kiss the horizon, the lingering energy of the full moon in Pisces gently fades into the background, like a dream slipping through our fingers upon waking. Yet something within us feels different, as if the night has left behind a quiet but undeniable transformation. The moon's energy may no longer be at its peak, but its lessons, its whispers, and its magic remain woven into the fabric of our being. There is a softness in the air, a sense of renewal that was not there before. The emotional tides that surged through us in the night have now receded, leaving behind clarity where there was once confusion, peace where there was once turmoil. Even if we do not yet fully understand the depth of what has shifted within us, we can feel it, a subtle but profound realignment, as though the universe has gently nudged us back onto our true path. In the early morning light, we reflect on all that this moon has revealed, the dreams that dance through our sleep, The emotions that surge like waves, the moments of deep knowing that arose seemingly out of nowhere. Pisces, the dreamer of the zodiac, has gifted us with a glimpse beyond the veil. A reminder that we are more than just flesh and bone, that we are souls on a journey connected to something vast and infinite. And now, as we step forward into the day, we carry this newfound awareness with us. The world may look the same, but we see it differently. Colors seem a little richer, moments feel a little more sacred, and there is a quiet understanding that we are exactly where we are meant to be. The Pisces moon has not just washed over us, it has left an imprint on our hearts, a gentle but powerful reminder that life is meant to be felt, experienced, and surrendered to, not controlled or feared. This is not an ending, it is a beginning. The moon will continue its cycle, and so will we. The emotions it stirred will settle, but their wisdom will remain. The insights it brought will deepen, guiding us in ways we cannot yet fully comprehend. And as we move forward, we do so with an open heart, trusting in the unseen forces that guide us, knowing that the universe is always conspiring in our favor. So we breathe deeply, feeling the last remnants of moonlight still shimmering in our souls. We walk forward not with hesitation, but with trust. The magic of the full moon in Pisces is not gone. It is now a part of us, flowing through our veins, whispering to us in moments of stillness, reminding us that we are always connected to something greater. The full moon in Pisces is a powerful reminder to trust the universe, follow your intuition, and embrace the flow of life. Let go of what no longer serves you. Open your heart to new possibilities and step into the magic of transformation. If this video resonated with you, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe for more cosmic insights. Share your full moon experiences in the comments. I'd love to hear how this energy is affecting you. Until next time, stay aligned, stay open, and trust in the magic of the universe.